Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So today I would like to tell you about a romance mystery novel entitled Find Her, Keep Her by Judy Jackson. So this novel tells about Jess Phillips. She is a private investigator who had a very difficult childhood. After losing her parents, she was raised in many different foster homes. She grew up without love, without real family, and spent years trying to survive on her own. Everything changed when she met Harvey Tate, an experienced detective who recognized her extraordinary observation skills. Harvey hired Jess as his assistant, trained her to become detective, and eventually became the father figure she never had. Together with Sophie, they opened their own detective agency called Finders Keepers. Years later, Harvey announced that he wanted to retire. Jess was devastated because she couldn't imagine running the agency without him. Not long after that, Jess accepted a case involving Daniel St. Clair. Daniel's sister hired Jess to investigate for a woman they believed were trying to marry Daniel for his wealth during the investigation. Jess discovered something much bigger. Someone was secretly stealing confidential information from Daniel's company. Daniel then hired Jess to investigate the case and search his office for hidden surveillance device. As they worked together, their relationship slowly changed. They argued often at first, but over time, they began respecting and trusting each other. The real conflict begins when Harvey suddenly disappears. At first, Jess thinks Harvey is in the hospital because he has been secretly visiting a doctor. But when he cannot be connected for hours, Jess realizes something is terribly wrong. She discovers that Harvey has actually been kidnapped while investigating a dangerous businessman named Warren Hellman. Harvey had spent almost 30 years collecting evidence against Hellman because he believed Hellman had escaped justice after causing the death of someone Harvey loved. Jess refuses to give up. Together with Daniel and Sophie, she follows every clue Harvey left behind. They learn that Harvey and Sophie are being held inside their own detective office by armed criminals led by Ralph Scraden and Warren's men. When Jess and Daniel finally arrive, they cannot simply rush because the kidnapped have guns. Then Jess comes up with a risky plan. She sets a trash can on fire to create smoke and pulls the building fire alarm. The smoke forces the kidnapped to leave the office. Jess tells Daniel exactly what to do. And she says, "When they come out, I'll distract them. You take the gun." Daniel nods and trusts Jess completely. Everything happens in just a few seconds. Harvey pretends to fall so he can grab the gun, but Scraden points the weapon directly at Harvey's chest. When Jess realizes Harvey is about to be shot, she screams and runs toward him without thinking about her own safety. At that exact moment, Daniel attacks Scraden using his martial arts skills. Sophie pushes another criminal to the floor while Jess helps overpower him. A gunshot is fired during the struggle, creating one of the most intense moments in the novel. But in the end, Harvey survives and the criminals are arrested. And years of corrupting and corporate espionage are finally exposed. After Harvey is rescued, Jess and Daniel are searching the office when they find a handwritten note that could become important evidence. Daniel asks to Jess Phillips, "Jess, what does it say?" Jess becomes silent. Finally, she whispers, I can't read it." She then tells Daniel the secret she has hidden all her life. "I have dyslexia. I was moved from one foster home to other, so no one realized I had it. Everyone thought I was stupid, and I spent my whole life pretending I could read because I was afraid people would judge me. Instead of judging her, Daniel gently takes her hand and he says, I love you, Jess. Jess immediately stops him. Please don't. You deserve someone better than me. She believes that her dyslexia will only become a burden in their future. Daniel refuses to leave. Later, after everything is finally over, he tells to Jess, do you really think a little thing like whether or not you can read is important enough to keep us apart? Jess looks at him with tears in her eyes and quietly answers, no, Daniel, I don't. Not long afterward, Daniel asks Jess to marry him. Jess finally accepts because she realizes that Daniel loves her not despite her weakness but with all of them. They get married in a simple and beautiful ceremony. Harvey proudly walks Jess down the aisle like the father she never had. And for the fifth time since childhood, Jess cries tears of happiness. So this is the end of the story. In my opinion, this novel is not only about romance, it is also about trust. So yeah, for the girls outside, don't be insecure if you have a hidden secret. Just tell, just say that, and don't be afraid because the right man will be accepted us without looking our weakness. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for watching and goodbye.